Timer's down. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy, what is it, Monday? No stream yesterday. Hope you're doing fine. I had way too much food yesterday. It almost hurt. But, well, here we are. Let's do some dieting this week, I guess, to make up for it. Let's say hi. That's the plan. First, in the house, Eonerd, greetings, Madcat, Sikinos, Joan, B. Moss, the first, Bernard, Mimax, Marcel, Seth, Red John, and Freak Factor, hello, Stupod, greetings, Reed, Menteras, Tony, Boxer Buddy, Cyrix, Rika, Nasty, Wally, Riper Sniper, Sampite, Stinson, Alxi, Method 1, Charlie Murdoch, Ogomu, Y Oscar, Sildre, Sneech, Demoxius, the Pablix, and Sulik, and Daleks as well. How's things? Did I have some wine too? I had 2 glasses of... I don't even remember the name of the wine. Just, you know, to socialize. 2 glasses. But we'll have 3 glasses plus on September... No, September. On August 9 or something. That's the plan. What was it? Erst size glass? We actually... No, it was not a restaurant-sized glass of wine. They are bigger there. It would probably amount to maybe 2 to 3 deciliters in total. Sorry, metric measurements there. Okay, so the plan is to do home fronts, but I noticed something. Something's off in the area I'm running. It seems like all media miasma, all mining sites are somehow blocked. I don't know how that happened. Well, at first it was hard to find any, and the 2 I see are in a high-sec, low-sec pocket, which I'm now going to free up first, and then we'll try to find the other 5 which are supposed to spawn and don't. They must be somewhere in a low-sec pocket again. So this is about like free up the mining home fronts first. So by blocked I mean they spawn in a high sec pocket that is surrounded by low sec, making it a high sec pocket. And then they are stuck until somebody goes in there and runs them. With my setup is super slow a line on stream. I'm not going to do that. So we will just go and trigger them. And then they will respawn elsewhere. That's kind of the plan. So I gotta find where all these metaliminal things are hiding. So I found 2 in Anhur, which is a... Oh, there's another one in Baal. Okay, Baal should be fine though, right? Well, let's go start free up some things. We'll trigger everything in that pocket, no matter what kind of home front it is. So it times out and spawns elsewhere. That's the plan. First, the home front police, yeah. Let's see if Hagilor is busy. Jump into that low-sec system. Greetings, Sogot. Mighty Yogi, Dian Disco. How was your Sunday? Okay, there are a few locals, but not at the gate. Let's hope. Well, there's probably not smart bombing going on. Salmonous, greetings. Cheers. Okay, let's see what we got here. Anomalies only, and oh boy, yeah. We have a couple of different home fronts that are stuck in here. Let's get started with the mining ones. That's the ones I care about. We'll go and free this one. Hello, Pedwitch. How are you doing? Oh, this is even an Eden com system. Yeah. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, they will not let me in a frickin' ship that can cloak, I guess. No, wait. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I upgraded my scout's ship to a covert ops. Oh, crap. No. Come on, Erst. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, can I buy some ship in here or something? Like... Heron, maybe? Probably not, right? No. Oh. Okay, well, the plan was good. It's just... execution sucks. Well, I guess we'll go to heck then. Get ourselves a ship that can enter these sites. I totally forgot that this guy kind of... graduated from Tech 1 ships to Tech 2 stuff. Ah, greetings, Wolfie. Moya, welcome. Livescaper. How's things? Aslan is here too. Greetings. And Thrua, hello. Okay, let's go get a ship that is fast. Maybe I even have a Heron fit. Not really. I'll just get that one, I guess. As a micro warp drive. The rest I don't really care about. Aslan got distracted trying to put shutters on windows in PAX Day. Oh, they don't actually snap right. And do not open and close. Oh no. Well, maybe it's on the list of bug fixes they have to work on until full release, right? Whenever that's going to be, although it's assumed it's this year still. Autumn. Alright. Too Frickalicious. Thanks for the follow. They haven't committed to a date though yet, did they? Wait, Too Frickalicious? You were not following yet? I'm kind of confused right now. There you go. What happened? Alright, Boundless Creation should offer me to buy this little ship here. So it's before December 1st, says Stinson. Is that where autumn ends, I guess? Break time for Twitch. Disable some follows. Sometimes. Okay, yeah, I have that too. Cheers. Thanks for following back. I don't really care about the rest of the fit. I just need a ship that flies and has a micro warp drive and can enter the sites. So let's get an Air Career or Kaldari Explorer. Why not? Okay, trying again. Was that Anher? Where we went? Yeah. Oh, I hope my line time is fine. Cheers, Too Frickalicious. That is very kind. We're closing in on... Well, 24,000 is still like 300 followers out. Slowly but surely. Jethros, good morning to you as well. Zyko Wookie is here. Greetings. There was no like giveaway stream yesterday, obviously. Well, no stream at all. So we continue the channel points and all the things until this week's Sunday. And to double the giveaway, so no worries. Nothing is lost. And yeah, we're catching up with the charges. Double charging day today. What is my align time with this? Sub 3, right? Yes, okay, cool. Then I just need to not die triggering the site. The rats shouldn't lock me fast enough, actually. Hello, William. How are you doing? Stints. I'm the one with the microphone. Charge! Unlock the 3 Master at Arms giveaway. You can click the button twice. Okay, mining. Oh, now we can see 4. Oh, it seems like somebody's running the ones that are not stuck. All right, good stuff. Let's get this one, these 2 unstuck here as well. So there's more for everybody. Wait, I already ignored one. That one. Wait, what did I just ignore? Emergency aid. That's not what I wanted. Also, I'm warping to the wrong site right now. Yeah, we'll trigger that one too. So I'm gonna essentially trigger all the home fronts in here now, so they spawn elsewhere. In a more accessible place. That's the plan. Okay, that one is done. Maybe not Abyssal Artifact recovery, right? Or is the bubble there at the very start? I actually don't remember. Okay, this one has triggered. Let's go. Hello, Jur. Chart? Calls his chart. How's it going? Back from holidays? Oh no. Well, I hope you will have a reasonable experience at work anyways. So, okay, you have the 60 to 90 second setup time before the bubble appears in Abyssal Artifact. Okay, I'm gonna free that one as well. That's the plan then. I mean, it will still take 20 minutes for the site to despawn, but I can't go here and run it. Too dangerous. Okay, I don't really care about salvage research, so let's ignore this. We'll just unlock the 5-mans. Hello, Mephisto. How are you doing? Okay, next. A raid, and then the artifact recovery. After that, I gotta go check if there's any other pockets. With sites stuck in it. Hello, Gaspo. Yeah, there's no sphere at the start. Very good. Let's go. And Boxer Buddy, thanks. 32 months. That is very kind. Now, where do we have these high-sec pockets? Ambiki is reachable through high-sec. Oh wait, that's the other side of things. We are staying in over there. Endrolf and Atgur could be locations where stuff is stuck. The other things might be too far away anyway, so let's go. Okay, these two I just fixed. Roar and Bal are fine. Yeah, let's go check if Endrolf and Adgur have some sites stuck. Let's do an early bird giveaway while I just warp around. 300 million ISK from yesterday. Up for grabs. Good luck. Joan B's tummy is growling? Oh man. Gotta do something about it, Joan B. I'll have my yogurt as well at downtime. We'll close that raffle fairly quickly, 20 more seconds. If you're here, you're here. If not, too late. Okay, there's another one in... Ah, I think we're good. Sorry, I'm talking about what I see. You don't see it right now. Freeing sites, closing raffle, 3, 2, 1, boom, done. I think the two I just freed were the main issue. The others are spawning already in accessible places. Hello, Aza. And good luck. 300 mil. Courtesy off. The yellow for yesterday. Going to Secor 86. Congrats. What's your in-game name? Secor is here as an in-game name. Beautiful. I happen to have enough ISK on this tune as well, which is great. Thanks to Strongholds. Stronghold leeching. There you go. Congrats, well played. Guess I can get my setup now. Shit, I could have done that in parallel, I just realized. Oh well. We'll get there. Am I going to jump into Aether? Yeah, let's do it. We are very energetic. Yeah, Wolfie, we have some rock today. Gonna rock the house or something. Okay. There we go. Wait, what are these numbers? Let's close this. Okay, it does not look like Adger has any home fronts. I'm gonna check anyways, just in case. And in the meantime, we'll go get the team together for our home front runs. First up is going to be some metal liminals, if I can help it, because they're chill with this setup. Okay, we are all in a team. Let's find one. Which one are we gonna go for? This one. Oh, there's actually nothing in here. Perfect. So let's bring this guy back to heck. And greetings, Semmelbrot, R.A. Martins. Welcome as well. I wonder if I should just station this guy near to a pocket that likely is going to accumulate sites and trigger them. Maybe. Go kid. Is here as well. Dark Lord. Greetings. Is this one empty? Half. Okay. We'll go drop these things in Pator in a sec. Maybe here. This feels so bad. Little miasmos here. Like it crashed into something and they got shrunk. Poor little ore transporter. Hello, Havisium? Raymond, welcome. I could even register the runs in Eve Journal, although, Raymond, since you're here, if I were to run a home front, I assume that the ISK payment is automatically calculated and added to the character logging the run, but what am I supposed to do with the loot? So if I were to run the Abyssal the Metaliminal one, which, well, is the one I want to run, am I going to register 1/5 of the ore for this to not skew results, or I'm a bit at a loss there. Sorry, I am battering you with questions right away. You were discussing this already, so what's your take on this? Hello, Crocs. Greetings. Okay, where am I going? Broadcast. Let's go. Let's see if we find competition in the next system. Yeah, it should be some kind of per toon-esque loot. I mean, the ISK is easy, right? The loot is more complicated. Alright, nobody's running this site. That's great. Especially, there are sites where, depending on what role you have running the site, you will have loot at the end. So if you play another role, you won't have the loot. Suspicious signal. If you're one of the hackers, well, you have loot. Although, just like 2 or 3 million or so. If you are the DPSers, you don't have any. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. Interesting topic. Oh, did I warp at 0? That was kind of dumb. Yeah, well. Too late now. Let's go in. Let's get this started. Alright, that's done. This one's catching up. Beautiful. Oh, we need cargo hold eventually. Let's prepare that. Done. And let's have it. Orbits. Make everybody move. And start the mining. Hopefully we won't have too many. Oh, there's a lot of jammers. Alright. There goes my hope. Yeah, this guy can just hang out for now. I might use it as a scout trigger or something. We do have... Okay, we do have a jam. Let's go jettison already. Stay close to the can. That's where the talk stranded. So, what would I think could be a solution? Maybe you would have to, if you run a home front, you would have to specify your home front team. As in the other, whatever number of pilots, right? And then all the proceeds would just be Yep, divided by 5. Or 3 if it's a 3-man, or by the number of team members you have, right? Something like that. Hello, traps. Oh wait, somebody else got jammed, so we'll run this here. Everybody else is mining. And we are in system with the looter. Let's go and warp to fleet. I mean, it is a 3 or 5 man activity, right? So kind of makes sense that if you want to register one of these, you just specify what other pilots were part of the team. And then do the math like that. Cheers. I'm still trying to get a sensor booster into this sort of setup because it would make it faster quite significantly. Because, well, less jams, right, that are coming through. But the tank is a bit harsh. Or the requirements with the ships that can enter the site, so will get jammed for the time being. Hello, Wildport. How are you doing? I mean, you can already specify a salvage character, Raymond, right? I think. Or was it just a checkbox to indicate that somebody did salvage? There we go, okay. I think the easiest way, well, from my perspective, obviously I'm biased, right? I'm always running with my old, so my team is always the same. And if we could register a run team, that'd be the easiest way sort of to deal with this, I reckon. And Orca can't do these. Nope. Orca cannot enter. Ah, so the running team is something on the roadmap already. Nice. Okay. Makes sense. Well, I'll not register anything today, I guess. I still make the ISK, that's fine. Yeah, if you have teams, you could do team competitions, right? Gosh, why? I believe the whole competition part obviously is not very important for the statistics, right? But it may drive more people into uploading these because, you know, who has the bigger wallet, so to speak? Full-time, best time. Norge? Not yet, but soon. How's it going? Oh, Jams just switched. Let's go get that one up. Hello, Carson. How are you doing? That was the idea behind the leaderboards. Just motivate people to register runs. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Very clever. Norge, thanks a ton for 9 months of support. Much appreciated. We should be almost done here. Now we can turn off the lasers in a sec. Should probably be good enough. Site should complete. And there it is. Site completed. Let's put the remaining ore, whoops, in there. Where do we go next? Arlof has 2. 5. Wait. No, Arlof was not the low sec thing. No, it wasn't. Okay, cool. Let's go. Bottom right of the screen, you see the automatic tracking. So 89 million ISK were made among my team. That includes the loot drop, which I'm going to pick up with this guy now. This site is the metaliminal mining one. I'm currently in Minmatar space, so it's the Minmatar flavor of it, as in terms of rats and E-war that happens there. I'm running it with 5 MOAs that are configured exactly the same. They are independent from each other. And then we have the miasmos picking up the ore behind them while I'm heading for the next sites with my team. Oh, we got a little bit of a rat here apparently. A belt rat joined the action, but I have some buffer with my miasmos. Easy. Let's get the 13.4 million ISK of loot. Where do we go exactly? Broadcast. Travel to, which is there. So now we're gonna go catch up with the miasmos. No need for remote repair. They have local repairs, so they are self-sustainable. They can tank the incoming damage on their own, which makes it way less fiddly because there's jams going on, and if you have a remote rep and whatnot, it's just a lot of effort. And this site is surprisingly tankable with local reps. Okay, I have a medium C type on, but I mean, yeah, the setup is 155 mil, which is fair, I would say, for it to be super chill. I mean, you can even walk AFK. Nobody's gonna die. You might have just a couple of ships jammed when you come back, and you have to restart the lasers. Therefore, it will take a bit longer to complete the site, but yeah, it's a fairly chill way of running it. Raymond is removing home fronts. So here's the thing. Grim is on the single pilot leaderboard. I don't think it's fair to have this mixed up with, yeah, me running 5 characters. There should be different kinds of leaderboards. Team leaderboards, you know, running home fronts or whatever stuff in a team of number of pilots. And then there's the solo thing, I would say. And greetings, Shampax. So I agree, Cracker. I should not be able to catch up with home fronts. Well, I can't right now, and I'm not doing it anyway. So there's a reason I'm streaming these runs when I register stuff at Eve Journal, just to make sure there is proof that it happened the way I'm claiming it did, right? Cheers. COC says that it thinks ISK should be divided by either time spent or by runs. It's certainly something that has to be specified and sort of create a level playing field, says the multi-boxer, right? Oh well. Alright, here we are. 2 sites, none of them is open, perfect. Okay, there are some mining ships. I was a little bit confused, but I don't think they're part of a team. That comp wouldn't make much sense. So maybe we don't have competition here yet. This is Eve. Screw level playing fields, right? Whoever has the bigger pool of alts is gonna flat out win. Do I have the MOA fit shared? Not yet. The idea is to share it on the little website that is adjacent to my stream. Adopted GG. As soon as I'm full-time, which starts in 2 weeks actually. I will have time to properly document this stuff. If you want that fit right now, just drop a message in game, first place channel, I'll put it there. But you know, the guide video and the write-up will be there later this year. Can you do it in a Hulk? No, Hulk cannot enter. You cannot bring in any mining ship, any dedicated mining ship other than a venture into these sites. And ventures are obviously not self-sustaining in terms of tanks, so you would have to bring something that can do a little bit of remote reps, and it, depending on the faction you run this for, it's just a bit too fiddly. So I prefer in the MOAs, even though you have to, you know, do the whole cargo hold mini game, but it's fair. It's not that problematic. Unless you're AFK, obviously, right? Orbit this. Open that. Just pre-opening the cargo container so I can just drag from my main active ship cargo hold into said container. Sure. Redeeming already. Okay, let's push it. Full-time, what did you miss? Sure. I'm going full-time from... Well, my contract terminates at the end of September. End of August, sorry. But I have some holidays and hours to kill. So finally making this step. See how it goes. There's some interesting maybe twist to it. I will be able to talk about a bit later. But yeah, we are trying full-time content creation now. See how it goes. I carved out a runway of about 3 years for myself if everything goes to shit. So the pressure is not going to be that I have to make compromises. So I know there's people who are full-time content creators. They were way faster pulling this off. They took way more risk. I'm a chicken, right? I mean, check the channel symbol. And I certainly don't want to make any compromises. So I do not want to shove down any, I don't know, mobile games down your throat and whatnot. So I'm somewhat limited in sponsorships I can or want to take. And therefore everything is slower, which is the way I want to play it. You're a full-time content consumer. Cheers, greetings. So thanks for being along with that ride. Erst is slow, but it can even be a feature, I guess. Cheers. So first day of full-time. It's gonna be August 9, Saturday. And we got jammed again. All good though. It's part of the deal. So for those at work watching the stream or listening to it for the most part, there are a couple of weekdays I will be on a bit earlier. So feel free to tune in and say hi. A lot of these times though, I will run something other than Eve to get eyes on the channel to grow outside of Eve and maybe bring some more people here into the category as well. See how it goes. Stay tuned. Ooh, I should keep that guy moving. Did I say hello to Chris? Maybe? Hello, Chris. How's things? Let me know if you're in the in-game channel to grab the fit. If you need this. This one only works on the Minmatar version of the site though. They all have a different like damage profile and ECM behavior, so depending on where you run these, you might need another setup. No, well, not might, you definitely will need another setup. Velsokat, greetings. It's kind of fascinating how good I can tank through this jamming stuff at times. Cruisers have so much stronger like targeting than frigates. As in my ventures would just be constantly jammed by just one other frigate. Sometimes I'm not jammed for a minute while having 4 or 5 different jams on me on the cruisers. It's kind of why I'm constantly trying to get another mid slot freed up so I can put a sensor booster in. Then we could probably run the site about 15% faster. But so far unsuccessful. We are going to run the next... Oh no, I need to warp to my team first so I can pick up the ore. Can I warp out already? Probably. I just want to make sure the site doesn't despawn before I picked up the ore. But I think we should be good now. By the way, Raymond, are you still there? Depends. I saw that there's a tool you're working on that's going to be run locally, and it also has a DPS meter and stuff. Maybe I can retire my things. Can you make the window like transparent-ish so I could use it as an overlay? Oi Mashin, greetings. There's a tool in development. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, next site is up. Tamaya's here. How's it going? Oh, Chithron is running or working on this. I see. And it's also going to be open source because, yeah, makes people feel safer, like running things locally on their machine if the source code is public, right? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, here we are jammed, so be it. I didn't get a chance to get a little bit of ore for the can yet. Nope. Okay. Here we are done. Let's warp to the team. Oh, shoot. What happened here? I'll turn on that laser. Wait, what? Same issue? Did I not hit F1? Yeah. Looks like it. Oh well. Fat fingered that one. Well, I'll turn on the other F1s. When these complete, I want them somewhat synced up. Oh shit, we might get actually jammed. Okay, there we go. F1 and F1 as well. Are we good? We are good. Now we gotta go get that jettison can. Jet can mining is what we're doing here. Let's get this sorted before the cycle completes, or we will run out of cargo space, which is kind of the issue with this setup. Gotta constantly move ore around. It's not super cool, but well, it works. Now I didn't hit F1 again. Weird. Is my keyboard dying? Please no. Fond memories of jet can mining. Yeah, long ago, is it? Hello, Zanetta. How's it going? Yeah, right, Raymond. It's you don't want to deal with this crap. As long as your software isn't open source, right? There can be any assumptions about what shady stuff's going on or not. And if you just put everything out there, these discussions, which are just time consuming, go away. Same thing as with no, I'm not going there. Let's leave it be erst. Transparency helps. Hello, Pioneer. How's it going? Oh no, no, that was not about the privacy around Stinson. All good, no worries, you're safe. We're not going to do it. I was just saying, okay, maybe one statement I'm gonna make in that regard. If you want to leak stuff, just leak all of it. For context. Right? There you go. Hello, Linear. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Linear. You and Jithran are talking about and working out a WebSocket gRPC stream to create an overlay for DPS. Okay, cool. Can you create the front end in like web technology so I can just snag it and replace my ugly code? The dream. Oh wait, I don't need to mine a container. Let's do this. Ah, okay, we are still jammed here. That's fine. We'll be on the same tech as Eve Journal. Oh, okay, I see. Did I share that config? Help me out, Malk. Config. The fitting here for the site. Hello, Fenmore. Local config for resolution. You mean my auto hotkey script thingy? Or the copy client stuff from account and client A to all the other clients? Probably both. No, not yet. As I said, once I'm full-time, which is in 2 weeks from now, I'm currently busier than normal because of this transition. So, the next 2 weeks expect less, not more. And after that, we'll be there. It was a good family day, yeah, PK. I had so much food, it hurt. But it was good. The little ones were happy, busy, entertained, all of it. What will the excuse be in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, Stinson. You will have to hold me accountable, right? I don't have a reason for procrastinating anymore. Well, there's always reasons, right? I'll come up with something new, right? Let's complete the site now. That should do the trick. There we go. Get the ore in, and we are done. Next, we need some more metal liminals. Oh, Frarn has 2, so let's go to Frarn, shall we? Off we go. In Nominatus, hello. So in Nominatus, I'm going full-time in September, but it starts early because I have holidays and flex time to kill from my current employment, which makes me go away from my workplace already on August 8th. It's my last day. It will be the painting the wall situation. You think, Stinson? Well, you are going to witness this and you're going to judge me. And we'll see how it goes. Broadcast. That guy goes. Oh shit. Broadcast again. What's happening? My mouse is confined to the client suddenly. Interesting, okay. Let's try again. Yeah, Milk. I quit end of May. Yeah. I put in my resignation end of May. I have a 3-month notice. Not kidding. Erst is going to do a weekly lore reading, so he is better informed in what's going on. Wait, what? Did I say? No, I did not say that. Did I? No. I said I will have a monthly thing where we put some idea forward. Like, you know, something that needs to or could improve in Eve, as in contract from containers or being able to drag fitting components from certain windows or drag implants from the implant set list into your fitting and all these sort of things. Cheers, Mel. Thanks. I did not have any time on Sizzy Pioneer, unfortunately. Also, the mass test was right when I took care of the little ones. Plus, there was some other shit going on behind the scene. Well, you know, partially behind the scenes that I was dealing with, which has been resolved, though. Well, the part I'm gonna take in has been resolved. Whatever else happens is, you know, the internet. How are you doing, guys? Erst will become Chaos? Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, the new lore monster. No, Chaos, I hope Chaos is coming back to streaming soon. He is still completely absorbed with the Dune Awakening. He really got hit hard by that one. Jesus. Oh no, in Nominatus, I wouldn't even go that far. The thing that really bugs me is when I'm going to an implant, when I'm going here, right? No, not true. When I have an implant, I have implants here, right? And I would want to be able to drag these into a fitting. And it lets you drag, but it doesn't put it in the fittings, so that's a low-hanging fruit from what I understand. I would like to have that. happen. So we're going to suggest things for the little things list from, well, 2 weeks from now, I guess. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. What time is it? Yeah, we can definitely run at least probably both sites in this local before downtime. Let's go. Erst list things. Must be little things, right? There's no losing of this status Stinson. It will just be paused, as in the benefits you won't get. But, you know, Chaos will come back. It's just... let him play, right? He's young. I'm not sure that is so little, though, Chonbi, the scan results between client sessions. That might be a bit more than just little, but who knows. At the end of the day, it's not for us to judge what is a low-hanging fruit or whatnot, right? It's just what we think would make our lives easier. And then we'll just hope it is low-hanging and easy to achieve. Okay, we got jammed by 2 cruisers. Yeah, that might be a bit hard to overcome. And I mean, that's going to be a collaboration. If you guys have things that you think are super cool and important and would make your lives easier, Neve, it's going to be a collaboration, so to speak. You basically come up with the stuff, right? So I don't have to. That's the plan. Let's be real. Let's call it as it is. Alright, jettison and orbit. Tight orbit, please. Okay. Everything is set up. And we got jammed. Melxicott would like a tool to know what skins they need to buy for your collection. I mean, you can just go and check. There is a list of skins you don't have yet under... where was that? I know there is. Personalization? Skins, yeah, you can just look there. What you are missing out on. And we're still jammed on the same guy. That's actually pretty good. Let's warp this guy to the fleet. Well, to the gate. Oh, you have skins not injected in a can. Alright, alright. I see. What happens if you try to inject the skin you already have? It will probably just leave that skin be, right? So just right click on all, select all, activate in that can with all the skins, and then it will activate all the ones you haven't yet activated, I guess. Pause off. I'm trying to find solutions here. Come on. Who says you want them on your character? Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't you want a character that has all the skins? In terms of like achievement, hunting, or completion, that's kind of what I would want to do. Okay, I'll be able to run the next site easily unless somebody else runs it. Let's see. So you want all the skins in a can. Oh, that's the achievement there. All right. Yeah, well, yeah. Daria's main character has 2,652 injected skins. I don't think I can compete, like, not even remotely. Nah, I don't even have half the amount of skins. Meaning I'm not that far gone yet. Why didn't they allow the Orca to do this? Because everybody would just bring an Orca and AFK the side crack on TV? Homefronts were always meant for, like, destroyer cruiser sort of setups. And they just put access restrictions to make sure it's somewhat of a... Yeah, it can't just be AFK'd, I guess. Are we done? We are done. Next site. Make sure it's the right one. Go pick up the ore. You know, if you have a site that allows everything, it's really hard to sort of ensure that the site is going to be played the way it was meant to be, right? And that's pretty much what happened with the Homefronts when they initially released. It was more or less a Vexor AFK fest, pretty much. And then, yeah, they introduced drone aggro and then limited the sites to just Tech 1 cruisers. The faction cruisers were allowed at first, and they were just too strong or too quick, which led to situations that it wasn't really balanced anymore. There was just one solution to a site, and that's kind of boring as well, right? So I like it. I believe they're in a pretty good state right now. There are some factions, a faction site type combination that can really mess with your day. So, especially if you are in Kildari space and you run a site that is kind of like a bit tricky. But there's no E-War, that's why you can pull it off this way. But then you suddenly have a belt rat joining the site that does jam, and then you're like off. Especially the Abyssal Artifact recovery is kind of dangerous, let's say, in Kildari space. Because there is no jamming in these sites, and you design the setup accordingly. And if a jammer is gonna join that site, it's gonna ruin your day, because you can't just warp off. There's a bubble around it, right? If the jammer starts messing up your setup, you're going to be a little bit in a hurry, maybe, shall we call it. Oh, hello Eastside, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Is there... Oh, there's no jammers in this one. Oh, this is perfect. We can just chill here. Like it. This is a beautiful situation. Well, what's happening here? That was bright. Oh, I think I was in a... Oh, I see where I was with the camera. That was one hell of an angle, alright. fixed. Lovely, no jammers. Can do. Let's sync this one up with that cycle there. If they didn't have restrictions, everything would cost nothing. Yeah, there you go. You gotta balance the things so you don't crash a market or something. Or, I don't know, put too much ISK into the economy, right? In a way that is too easy. By the way, is the Plex price coming down? I thought there is indications that it is. Very slowly. It's down a bit. Okay. Did I loot? No, I didn't. Let's get that ore. I think it's because of the recent Plex sales. Plex sales usually have a short-term slump as an effect. This one does not look like a slump, it just looks like a slow decline. But then again, I'm not an OS, right? Isn't everybody getting Plex with all the subs now anyways? That could be one of the reasons why it's slowly going down. If you extend your subscription, you get some Plex on top of it. Maybe? And it's not like a huge thing, it's just a little bit. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's too soon, right? I only noticed it that there seems to be something that wasn't just a, you know, a fast reaction to something. Maybe we are onto a little bit of a downwards trend. We have to wait and see if CCP has more things in store than the current changes to the NES. And, I mean, not the NES, the real money store, right? They even said that some of these things are just experiments for now, or they want to look how it works and then figure out how to go from there. Can I squeeze in one more? Maybe. Gotta be quick too. Yeah, I think I can leave in about... not sure I'm gonna finish this with the cycles. Let's see. Shorty, how's it going? Okay, site just finished, so I think we can do another round. Go away, I need this. Let's go. Pre-downtime, that is. The other round. Yeah, I think we can do it. Back from holidays. All right, Shorty, welcome back. Hope you are relaxed, recharged, anything. Okay, site is not open yet. Ooh, it's quite far away though. Let's be quick. Yeah, I need like 7-ish minutes to complete this, so it might just work. Okay, here we are. Let's go in. Chop, chop. Oh no, Bernard. Really? What the hell is this? Where you get these from? Now let's orbit and start to mine as fast as I can. Downtime is gonna hit. That's the one thing that's for sure. Alright, we are already jammed. That's to be expected. Let's make sure we can also pick up the ore before downtime. Is there ore value? Wait, is the ore value display automated? So the thing you see here on the bottom right of the screen is automated, yeah. It takes into account the pay as well as the average ore pay. So it does not detect how much ore, it's an average you can do. Did we get? No, we didn't get jammed here yet. It's one cruiser jammer, so it shouldn't happen too often. So the tools for the stream I create myself mostly, and you can find them there. Okay, let's do some jettisoning here. Okay. And thanks for the support there, Belfazar. Thanks for the prime. Very much appreciated. Okay, now I'm gonna follow the jams here to make sure we can finish this before downtime. Oh, jams are not coming through. And it just switched to here. Okay, cool. What's happening? One of my capacitors is shouting. Why? Odd. I think we could though. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, easy. Am I at the gate? Yes, that's the looter. The looter is in place. So now we just need to push this as fast as I can. The subscribe sound didn't play? Oh, it did for me, Nil by Mouth. I heard it. Hope there's no, like... There was a Windows update like 3 days ago. Maybe it messed up with audio again. As usual. We will keep an ear. Oh, so if the wiggle worked, the other one should have been. Hearable. Is that a word? As well. Maybe the music was competing at that point. Who knows? Are we jammed? Nope. Moshpit, greetings, and welcome everybody to the stream. Wait, there was no animation either? Are you sure, Nail by Mouth? We will pay special attention next time. No animation either. Alright, Let's call it a glitch. Maybe. This content does not work solo. You will not get paid a reasonable amount, Mastom. If you bring less or more than 5 pilots to these sites, the pay is abysmal. I mean, you can still get all the ore out of it, which is about 13 million per site. But yeah, other than that, it wouldn't make a lot of sense. There are 3-man home fronts, but yeah, you wouldn't do them solo either. And the 3-mans are actually kind of hard to solo, so maybe you wouldn't even want to try. Okay, side's finished. Let's go pick up that ore ASAP. And do we have a structure in here? No. Okay, we'll just stay here for downtime, I guess, with the team, unless... Actually, no. Let's already go to the next site. Warping off. So I made 534 million ISK before downtime. Nice. Let's go pick up that ore ASAP. Is reading logs for 8 clients very resource intensive? Not really, no. Oh shit, really? Not enough space? What have I done? Alright, let's get as much as I can into the main compartment. And that was that. Oh no, we have to leave behind some more. 265,000. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to Pater. We can sell it there. Should have kept an eye on my little hauler here. Can only stuff in so much, right? So, at Belfazar, if there's a combat situation, and let's say drones, so if I run 7 clients and in the strongholds with drones, that's quite a lot of data that is getting pushed through. And since my CPU is already maxed out with the clients I'm running, it might get a little bit tight with the resources, well, the CPU resources to process all this stuff and then visualize it as well. Okay, we are gonna take the downtime right here, I believe. Hauler max skills, yes, that one is maxed out, yep. 63,000 cubic meters of ore. I think that's the miasmus max, no matter what you do. Well, you could probably have some no, cargo expanders don't do anything to your ore hold, so yeah, no, max. That's it. Alright, downtime. Let's do that. Meantime, 300 million ISK away. I'm gonna go get my yogurt and I'll be back in a sec. Hello, B-Task. And Scotty, welcome everybody to the stream. I'll be back in a second. Good luck. Oh, okay. There's music. There was a question. How much do you make per home front side? Comes down to if it's 3 or 5 man. The 5 mans, most of them are like 75 million ISK per run, not per client, per run. So divided by 5. Service up already? Holy, okay. Jeez, I need my fridge closer to the computer, I guess. So bad. Well, I'll leave the raffle open until I have all my clients launched. Shit, what was the channel command setup for my rig? I think. Yeah, there. There's the link. Belfazar, you have all the components, the software I use. You can find that there. Okay, my clients are up. Closing the raffle in 3, 2, 1. Done. Good luck. Cheers. And congrats to Jethros. What's your in-game name? Jethros is here. In-game name has been given. Let's see. I can pay from this guy, I believe. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, there. Okay. 300 mil. Easy, yours. Congrats. Now, we are back up and running already, sort of. Let's get maybe this one up. Okay. We only need like 5 clients right now. One is just a holder. It's kind of boring to watch, and I don't need the 7th guy, so we'll put a little overlay there. Okay, we are all here. Did I turn on the modules? Yes, I did. Let's make some more ISK. You're welcome, Jethros. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And congrats to the winner. All right. We are up and running. Let's orbit the beacon to reduce the incoming damage a bit. Although I think I could just sit here. Generally, the tank should be good enough. This guy's gonna go sell the ore. Oh wow, I did get jammed just before the target switched. Well then. Am I jammed somewhere? Here, okay. 2 jammers, cruiser and frig. Let's be quick with this guy. We're gonna go catch up with the fleet afterwards. We are currently in here. Okay. I heard it. Target switch. No, we're good. Oh wait, am I going to the right station? Can we sell there? Let's see. Good morning, 10 keys. How's the fun? Well, ISK per hour. So far, so good. Oh, no, I cannot sell here. This is the main station, but we can sell here. Okay, aggro just switched. So how's your day, 10 keys? Mondays suck, right? You're starting work now. Yeah, oh, there you go. You didn't want to get out of the bed? Oh. I'm actually pretty good at getting out of the bed these days. I don't delay it too much because I just want to get things done the day started. I wonder how lazy I'm going to be from, 2 weeks from now. Fingers crossed. I will sell this later. Let's just go back out. Ooh, that's 6 jumps. It'll probably be a little bit delayed here. Then again, I could just save the can. Yeah, I think I can do that. I don't need to stay here, right? Save location. All front cleanup, cargo container. Yeah, that's actually correct. We can move on. Perfect. Wrong client. Let's see, do we have any mining here? Ooh, we have a lot of mining. 3 jumps. These jams are a bit annoying. Alright, we're good. Mining with Gilas. No, those are Moas. You can't put turrets on Gilas, can you? Eastside loves Mondays, the most productive day. Well, it probably comes... If you're self-employed, for example, it doesn't actually matter, I guess, what day of week it is. And you might be quite, like, even more refreshed and motivated on a Monday because, well, yeah, some days off, right? This is a home front, yeah, Fanzef. We're running the meta-liminal mining home front right now. I think we can finish the site. There we go. Site's finished. Let's clean up all the cargo holds. And that's that, and off we go. Next. 623 mil at this point, and counting. You can use mining drones in a Gila. Not well, you can, but in the site there's a lot of drone aggro. Your mining drones will pretty much instantly pop. Hello, Georgie. The site was changed after a lot of people, including myself, were just AFKing the sites in a Vexor with mining drones. So they added drone aggro, and it was no longer viable. You gotta make use of what works as long as it works, right? The CCP font police, I mean, I think it took like less than 3 minutes or something, because you wouldn't care about being jammed, right? Your drones would mine anyways. And the site was just, yeah, way quicker and super AFKable, so makes sense, so that there was a change. At the end of the day, you can't have content that is so much better than other content in the same sort of bracket. Everybody would just do that, and then, yeah, that would be dumb. What was the fun in the AFKing? Well, it wasn't fun, it was just an easy way to make ISK, Wolfie. And, you know, EVE players, a lot of us just go the path of least resistance and highest ISK per hour, so... Oh, do I even have access to the Homefront bookmarks? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. We are ready. Okay, everything is set up. Let's go pick up the ore. I wonder if the site already despawned. And I can warp to the can directly. Delete the orca. I mean, what is the orca good at still? What would you use an orca for? As a compressor and mining fleet booster, no? That's it. Its primary role. To anchor the stations, alright. Yep, that worked. Here we are. Loot done. Where do we go? Frarn broadcast. Hello, Gragna. looks great for moving the house, the Orca. Or save your Abyssal Runner. Could be a thing as well. And this one is homefronts, no desire. Metal liminal mining. Oh, shoot. Restart these lasers. There we go. Yeah, no desire, don't try. This fit is min-maxed. There's no other way to make this faster for this particular faction off-site. Don't do it. Jackie, hello. Yeah, the deep flow rifts are the fishing with the tractor beam content. Indeed. Omaru Silva, greetings. How's it going? Welcome to chat. I think there's one tweak they should do to these to the meta liminal mining sites, or all the sites that have a similar problem. I mean, they already solved it for the Dread Assault and the emergency aid sites, that the rats that do, you know, a really bad thing, that they don't get repped by logistics. Like right now, I do have some Hornets here I could use, but I'm not because of drone aggro. The Hornets the Kaldari Navy ones can tank them quite okay-ish. But even if I wanted to kill things here, the Logis are too strong. There's simply no point. You couldn't break the Logi unless you bring a specific, like a dedicated DPS ship in, maybe. But that's gonna, you know, slow you down with the mining so much that it's completely not worth doing it. So, in order to change the behavior of the players in the meta-liminal mining sites, you need to stop. Well, in the ones where the jamming is the main issue, you need to stop the logistic ship NPCs to rep the jammers. And then people will start killing the jammers, otherwise they will just be there and being a nuisance, which nothing can be done about, which is kind of, if there's no counterplay, why even have it? Right? So, I hope there will be another small balance pass where this is addressed, that mainly the jammers, you wouldn't kill them if they get repped, because the reps are too strong, and then it's too much of a hassle to even try to deal with it, and it will slow you down running the site. Less ISK per hour, so why would you touch them? It would be a net negative for you. Welcome to Erst, complaining about homefronts. Wait, you were trying to play Eve? You were too dumb for it. Everybody is dumb playing Eve. You're probably good off not playing it. Cheers. Hello, Immortal Con. A porpoise cannot enter this site. Crack on either. It's Tech 1 cruisers. That's it. That's all you get. Alright, we're going to the next site. Did I drop the ore? I did. Off we go. So, the porpoise never was able to enter homefronts, by the way. Maybe it's this Google AI summary thing that was lying to you. Is there a limit to the amount of cruisers in the site? No. But if you bring more than 5, the payout is going to be shit. So there wouldn't be you wouldn't do it because you want to get paid. If you bring more than 5, it's much easier, but the pay falls off a cliff if you bring not exactly 5 cruisers or 5 fleet members. That's why my hauler stays outside while the site runs. We go into here. Let's maybe make a bill with mining sites, then we switch to another type of home fronts. What games do you normally play? Or Saliva. Or Silva. Sorry, Saliva. Silva. Maybe we can give you an angle or point of view. That help. Oh, somebody's running? Yeah, we have a competitor here now. Let's see. Ah, shoot. Gotta leave the system backwards. Hopefully we'll spot the next. The moment I have a goal, right? Competition shows up. Uneffing believable. Oh well, wait, we're actually gonna stay here. Mining. Ah, crap. Can't see others. Let's head back towards staging. I should really pin my Potter station there. Pin. Kingdom Come, Deliverance, and Crusader Kings. Yeah, that's not very Eve-like, is it? Brother Grimoire, greetings. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. So maybe I'm already gonna switch comp if competition now woke up. Oh, Naku Guard is one. I can go there. Oh, it's not showing here yet. Alright. 6 jumps. Okay. Ah, it's the other side. Cool. Yeah, let's go to Naku Guard. Kraken says, try googling EVE Online porpoise metaliminal mining. Maybe you get a different AI answer. Who knows? Maybe it learns over time when you give feedback, as in, hey, this was not correct. Those are MOAs. Coffee, and hello. What would I say is the estimate of fleet costs versus 1 billion earned? Not sure I understand the question, but each MOA is 150 mil, so times 5. For this setup in this space, that would be ever 150 million invest. Around 2 hours, and you made it back, so that's a pretty good one in my book. Maybe we will go drop the minerals. Yeah, let's do that. Since I'm here anyways. So a lot of times, Fenwar, it also comes down to how biased your question was towards a certain answer when you ask AI something. I only use ChatGPT, so I don't know about other AIs, but they usually try to comply with what you're asking. And man, the last couple of weeks, I feel like the whole personality thing, or I don't know how I want to call this. So the AI is not just going to give you the answer, the AI is going to rate your question. Oh, this is a very thoughtful question, and this, I don't want that crap. Don't rate my question. Give me an answer, and don't waste energy with this. It's really, I don't know, it weirds me out. AI trying to please me, and what is this? Gemini, you are a tool, not my friend. There you go, right? On a scale of 1 to bald man. Northbeard. All of it, I guess. Wait, lately you've been called an inventor, neurosurgeon, and whatnot. Oh, really? Holy crap. In before Claude wife. I think we are there already with people having relationships, quote unquote, with their AI companion. Which is kind of scary. And it's just replicating on what it's learned and fed. I mean, the whole, like, being overly nice is only a couple of weeks old, actually, or maybe 2 months. At some point, I believe there was an article that OpenAI themselves thought, this is a bit too much. It's trying to please way too much. Maybe that's, yeah, even intentional to hook people harder on this stuff. Would not be surprised. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's a second runner now running metaliminal mining. Okay, well, I guess we'll switch comp to something else then. Seems like after downtime, some people wake up. Let's go. Oh no, we do backtrack apparently. Okay. Well, I made some ISK. That's okay. We're going back to Pater. People are physically attracted to model airplanes. AI isn't the weirdest thing in recent years. All right. Physically attracted to model airplanes, really? I would say that the AI being nice is equivalent to the doom scrolling kind of issue, as in, you know, feed more. The algorithm is gonna do its best to just have you continue wanting more of it, which somehow I feel should be regulated, maybe. Oh well, maybe I'm just too old. Why mining in a MOA? Because that's the best setup for the meta-liminal home front in Minmatar space. Well, best for my requirements, it being self-sustaining, so I don't have to deal with Logi. And it's pretty strong in terms of resisting some of the jams. So it works well. Only downside is the cargo size, obviously. Otherwise it could go AFK pretty much. Am I still doing abyssals? Yes, once in a while. Or maybe, no, probably later this week as well. We'll continue the abyssal challenge project. But right now, it is a little bit more home fronts. About this change setup, I'm not gonna run abyssal artifact recovery, so I'm gonna just retire my 6th account here. I don't need this right now. No desire wishes there was a watermark or filter to exclude YouTube videos with AI. So here's the thing. There's actually a solution. It just takes a little bit of effort. So every time I gotta get a YouTube suggestion where I clearly spot AI slop, I will just report this as AI slop and I would block the channel. And then I won't see this anymore. First, you report it to, you know, maybe it helps. And second, you just ignore the channel. Is it called ignore? There's an option that says do not recommend this channel or something like this. That's the one. LinkedIn is polluted with AI garbage. I mean, especially the YouTube Shorts kind of side of thing is so polluted with this crap. It's unbelievable. And there is stuff, or a lot of this stuff is not even true. It's just some shit people made up and make it look true to create some sort of, I don't know, alternate reality, I guess, or serve somebody's agenda. It's... yeah, we are in deep shit, but I kind of don't want to be sad right now, so maybe let's talk about yogurt. Cheers. Captain? No, wait, do we still have somebody in my team hasn't talked to Aurora yet proper? Let's talk about meat. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, what are we going to run next? Let's see, what is available? Current system. Wait, really? Mining just spawned. Wait, let me take a peek. I saw a runner in local, so it's probably... No, it is not yet taken, so let's go. We'll do one more mining site. Since it's just there, right? Might as well. Let's go. Cannot turn down a metaliminal mining in our staging. In before somebody launches this in the next 10 seconds before I arrive. You're attracted to Greek yogurt. Okay. Any like special flavor or brand name for it? Maybe I'll have it too. And go pick it up tomorrow. I'll try to do the Monday shopping tomorrow. Okay, we'll need the hauler again. This one. We are up and running. There is a jam. Okay. 3. Okay. Oh, you put some muesli stuff in it. I actually kind of try not to. I'm trying not to eat carbs unless they add something really enjoyable to whatever I'm consuming. To me, carbs in a lot of food just feel like a filler. Like there's no other reason than making you feel like full. Okay, the jams are not coming through right now. Great. You make your own yogurt? Wait, really? How do you... Oh, look at that. Somebody's coming in. I remember this. This person is going to leech to sort of annoy me, right? Should I get my frigate to go kill them? Oh shit, Dramiel. Okay, that's gonna be hard, I guess. Should we send drones after them? Now, if I do that, they might actually... Dramiel could have... What damage type are we expecting? Projectile. Okay, yeah, this is gonna go... he probably is watching the stream now. He's pulling away that he heard the drones idea. Fuck. Poor people. Anyways. Let's get this last site. And then we'll run other types. Drones won't catch... Yeah, the Dramiel's probably too fast, right? Let's see if we have this pet for longer than just this site. You know, this guy could be affiliated with the other mining groups. He's just trying to, well, he's gonna lower my income by being in the site, and therefore trying to drive me off. So I stopped doing the mining sites, which then again his colleagues are gonna profit from, as in less competition. I'm just too lazy to take action on this. But technically I could run one or two of my other ults and just, since he is suspect now, right, that he entered quote-unquote my site, I could just catch him at the warp in and remove that Dramiel. How much do Dramiels cost? Yeah. So Cracker, it's just not worth the effort to try to deal with this. We'll see if this guy's just competing or trying to drive us out of the mining sites, or if the guy's going to be a nuisance with the other ones as well. If so, we might do something about it, or just, you know, make billions of ISK another way. The Dramiels are probably hard to catch, though, generally. I would need somewhat of an insta-locker at the entrance gate. Oh well. There's counterplay, so it's fine. It is way better nowadays. Some of you might remember the times where people who wanted to leech ISK from the site would just repair the gate outside and get paid for it. So times are much better now. If CCP did the stronghold method of only paying those in the main fleet, then there would be no issue. Yeah, at the end of the day, maybe this is also just, you know, done so it generates content. Because, you know, you have to do something about this clown. In my opinion, the way it should be. I don't think the whole suspect flag is a good solution. It's probably the easiest easiest one can come up with. But yeah, maybe it should be more about site participation, as in, you know, the metaliminal mining site is about mining an asteroid, right? So if you don't have some participation in that regard, or repairing the team that claimed the site, as in a secondary attribute to get site contribution, I don't know, points or whatever, that would make way more sense than, you know, you can just get in there in a frigate and shoot a rat and then burn off. That's kind of stupid, but there's counterplay, so let's not complain too much. All right, we got paid 50 something million, well, 63 instead of 80, so not that big of a deal. So now instead of needing 5 to 6 characters, you need 8 or 9. You mean to get these people to stop interfering? Yeah. What is this? Oh, I was like, what the hell is this sign, or where am I suddenly? Alright, it's just a visual prop. Nice. Wait, I'm not even in the fleet with my hauler guy. Let's fix this. Go pick up that loot. Then let's choose the next setup. We'll see what's the least competed for. Removing the mining here. It looks like suspicious signals are really available. They're also super quick, so yeah, we'll probably try that. Then we also don't need the hauler anymore. Let's go back to... Did I get the ore out of... Yes. Let's go. I mean, chat, feel free to join here, right? As in, a couple of frigates at the gate, then you pop these suspect guys. Could be content. We need an erst home front defense army or something. And then content is generated. Net positive. Then they would probably stop doing it, obviously. Okay, okay, didn't work. There we go. Station dock captain. Okay, let's fix this. Continue. How can we? I just want the plex, and then I'll start. I kind of the skin maybe as well. Click, click, click. Come on. What now? Wait, did it end? Did not get the plex. What did I just do? Seriously? You start from scratch again? What the hell just happened? Exclamation mark journal, Menteras. Are you a new player? No, this thing somehow triggered for a lot of my tunes when it was introduced, I guess. I don't know. And I never dealt with it, so it just pops up at times. Okay, I got a new crate to my item hanger. There we go. And now we got our stuff. Alright, cool. Come on, give me the free skin, and then we'll move on. Value over FOMO, she just wants me. There you go, okay. Double click the ship. Oh, okay then. Cool. Yes, thank you. I got the plex. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Blah, blah. Next. Plex, vault, yes. We got it. Come on. Give me the skin. Plex, yeah. We're going to have a shopping experience. Chop, chop. Click the little 3 dots. I want the skin. You can also try. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yes, currency is for spending. I like this one. Thank you. And now you can shut up. Hi. Yeah, I should have saved the plex, not bought a skin. Now, we are going to run suspicious signals. Well, we'll try and see what happens. That one as well. Oh crap, now I need a proper, how's it called? A watch list, I guess. We have different roles to fulfill. Hello, Grand Misery. How's it going? We need fleet. Oh crap. Okay. Is this correct? Oh yeah. Lock. Alright, so what have we? Did I switch the ship here already? Yes, so this one is... You know what, let's undock so I can see what the hell these ships can do. We got the... Wait, yeah, 2 Logi. 2 Logi, okay. One long range DPS. Okay, we gotta go to a... We need some repairs first. Hello, Wolfie, on YouTube. How's it going? Doing good. Grand Misery, hello. Should have... You know what? We'll just repair here. I might not be able to find a structure. Oh, crap. Okay, let's figure out the roles. So we have 2 Logi. So that's... Erstray and Erst are Logi. Okay. Let's make them green. Okay, now everybody's repaired. Where are we going? We're doing homefront stat sheet. Suspicious signal, 1 jump. Let's go. It will still take me a bit to set up this stuff. I don't exactly remember how this comp worked. So we have... Oh yeah, okay, 2 Logi hackers. What are these? Corpi A, large. The small one is for helping out fleet mates. The large one is, I believe, a cap chain, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go and figure out the rest. Let's check the fitting. Yeah, these need cap chains. Cool. They have an A, B. Oh, okay. A, B. This one is gonna ping back and forth, and these guys are just gonna orbit. They are the polarized ones, okay. Cool. Closest one for that guy. Okay, now we gotta align our screen the same way with all of these. Well, with the first 3. So I don't go for the same can with each. That should do the trick. Let's turn on all the passives. Okay, the colors are not correct yet. These 2 are the polarized guys. This one here is the hacker with the micro warp drive, the yellow guy. Okay, now what are we going to default? So cap chain is this. And these generally will need reps faster because polarized. Here it does not matter because we're not remote doing anything. Okay. Let's see if we're good to go. The updated guides will be 7-second YouTube shorts. Well, don't know, forgot, just see it. Yes. We'll play the algorithm with stuff that's just wasting your time, mosh pit. That's the plan. No, it's not. Cheers. Okay, the first one's going to be messy. But let's try to get into a rhythm, shall we? Don't hit control regroup erst though. That would be bad. So this one... Okay. This one goes to the closest. That's the plan. Which one is the closest? This one, alright. We'll just keep range. This one goes here. And this one goes there. And then we will lock the partners. We will get the cap chain up. We can lock these. And then we can go orbit these. Alright, I think we are getting there. Now we need some remote reps. Actually, let's lock the team. I just realized that makes a lot of sense with my logis, obviously. Send a little bit of help there. Now we start hacking. Here we are, not in range yet. Here we are. Hacks are prepared. What am I doing? Okay, now we're going to... What do I need to do? Yeah, hack, hack, hack. Make these shoot. Come on. And now we go back to the structure with this guy as well to help shooting. And here we can loot. Or not, because too far away. Alright, let's turn this on. Hammer that structure as hard as we can. 4. Another 40 seconds. And then we gotta go back. Hack a little. Unlock the target again. And shower it with damage. As soon as targets change, I'll have to make sure they survive. I'm a bit slow here, right? No, I think we're good. Alright, let's go back. Also, we need some more reps there, apparently. So far it didn't go too bad, but I probably just jinxed it. Alright, let's go. Finish, finish, and shoot. And if I can find the target there, shoot. And then we shoot here as well. Loot. Wonderful. This is the hacking site. Yes, JK Gamble. You have to hack 3 of these remote cloaking arrays, which then unlocks the Sacred Exploiter. As for, you can actually lock and shoot it. And your job is to kill it. I don't think there's a setup left that can do it in one cycle, so you gotta do the hacking turnaround twice. The setup here is fairly cheap. It's a bit more effort, as in you have one guy that goes back and forth from the hacking on top to provide TP. Actually, I was really fast. That was sub 5 minutes. That was nice. Nice little run there. Cool. You cannot solo this, nor does it make sense payment-wise. Let's go here. Is there anything I need to do? No, I can just move, right? Yeah, let's go. No drones involved. So the site pays 15.4 million per character, but only if you bring 5. If you bring more or less steep cliff, you won't make a reasonable amount of money. Then there are some items that you pick up with hacking, but they're just another 2-3 million per site, not really relevant. Okay, let's go. And what you just witnessed was a fairly easy version of the site, because there was no aggro change at all. Thanks for the support there. Emotional. 85. Call you a streak. Alright, call you a streak. Cheers. I need a no drones harmed disclaimer. Do I? Emotional's here now, so we gotta restart the playlist. Okay, here we are. Next site is ready to be tackled. Yeah, you don't launch drones with this normally. There's enough DPS in your other parts of the setup. Okay, that one we're gonna just keep range, no prop yet. Same. Well, here we do some prop. Lock the partner, exchange the cap. Lock the rest of the team. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lock the things we want to hack. Okay, we need to actually put out some reps now, because one of the... I don't know who just caught the aggro there, but it looked significant, so let's make sure the person survives. Also, we need to send some cap there as well. Let's lock this, lock that. Maybe we'll need to send a bit more cap. Let's do that. Now we can start hacking. So right now my main runner is targeted. The one that will go back and forth. This one here is next. Let's turn off the props. We have a switch of aggro, which I have to deal with right now because it's actually hitting one of my polarized guys. Just realized I can't see my targets while I'm hacking. That's kind of dumb. Oh, shoot. Pro setup here. All right. I think we're doing good. Are we? Wait. Not sure I'm actually repping the guy. No, I don't think I am. Am I? Hold on. Echo. Who needs... This guy needs reps. I don't think I did target correctly. Okay. Now the reps are good. Jesus. And now the aggro switched. For sure. I just fixed the problem and now you change the frickin' riddle game. That's not fair. Okay. Next is there's DIY Anna. Okay, I need to see the targets with my logistics. That's bad. That is really bad what I just did. Okay, there we go. But now we're ready. Yep, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Wait, what? Come on, really? Didn't click it. Gotta go back and shoot the thing. With this guy as well. I'm slow this time. Because of these aggro changes. That was super annoying. Did I say hello to Nickpaw? Hello, Nickpaw. Alright, damage go. Oh, crap. We have another aggro change. Alright. Yeah, for my logies, I need... how can we move to... There. We need that stuff a bit higher up so it can... see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. That's better. Am I? Oh my god. Seriously, I didn't start the damage with one of them? Fuck's sake, Erst. Oh no, we might have to go through 3 cycles. Okay, I'm messing up. First sight was so good. And now I'm just being an idiot. Or an Erst case scenario right there, yep. Okay, let's have it. Back to the thing. Here we go. Hack. And hack. Oh well. Let's be quick. Actually, let's not go closer. We're already in range here. Da, da, da. Okay, so we need to go back here ASAP. Lock shoot. Maybe I can salvage it if I heat a little. I'll see. Yeah, let's heat the shit out of this. Also, aggro switched. Logies are being shot, or what's happening? Okay, that one. Split aggro? Really? Is that a thing? Looks like it. Can we do it? I think we can. A little bit of heat. Stop these ships. Better application. So that's where you get the heat from. With these sites. You mess up and you still want to do it. I think we can stop the heat now. Kinda have to. Alright, there we go. 20 seconds. Yeah, should be doable. Okay, took a bit longer this time. Well, shit happened. Where do we go next? Signal. Suspicious. Oh, there's 2 over there. I hope there will be a structure in the mean or on the road there. If at Erst you don't succeed, try again. Good evening, Custard. How's it going? Oh, no, stop, 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 stop. There is a structure. We can get free reps. I'm decent, Custard, for Monday. We're just chilling in Homefronts a bit. We are just shy of a couple of million-isk for the first billion of today, so we're getting shit done. Also, CCP just went live. Corvus is on. If you want to learn something about faction warfare, that's your chance. Good content. And if you haven't gotten your R5 booster, it's probably one of the last chances. Today's what? 28th. Yeah, the summer of creator takeovers on the CCP channel is about to conclude. Let me see if there's more chances the next few days. What's the R4 booster? I can show you. Oh no, wait, I already used it during the fleet yesterday. Oh wait, today's, I believe, the last day. Yeah. There's Corvus's appearance now, and then later today, Lumen, Tales of Lumen is going to be on again, and then it seems like that's it. Yeah, hosting other streamers is a great idea. I think it had significant effects on the category in general, so, and positive ones, that is. That was a good thing. We are repaired, so let's move on. My yogurt is gone. Turns every streamer into a temporary EVE partner. I believe all the people who were on CCP channel are EVE partners. These are that was something that was open to EVE partners, not like everybody. I mean, if you regularly stream in the EVE Online category, you're probably EVE partner. So there's that. There's also a couple of new guys who started streaming in the category lately, which is great to see. We have to continue to try to be a very good place for creators to start their journey of growing their channels. Hello, Shosindar. Here's the thing, Caesar. Opening it up just to, even people who just recently started, you don't know yet, right? Might be a little bit of a risk, of a brand risk, Caesar. As with EVE partners, these people already went through a review process and got accepted into the partner program. It's much easier to just be like, yeah, that's fine. But new folks, I understand you might not want to take the risk right away, so. Lodisk says, Eve Party is a great idea, but there are way too many? What do you mean? I mean, across all the categories, be it YouTube, third-party developers, writers, and creators, 100 does not sound like a number that is too big, Lodisk. To me, anyways. Many hundreds? I don't think that's correct. I wonder if I can get some stats, actually. I will ask. I don't think it's many hundreds. It might not even be 100. From the way I... That's just a feeling right now. Okay. At the end of the day, CCP is going to tell us how many is too much, right? Alright, let's go in. Zeros! Yeah, long time no see indeed. Hope you are doing fine. Welcome to the stream. My head is as shiny as ever yet, but not as bright as usual. Dumbest timing for sneezing. I need to get this thing here running. Alright, let's go. That one, prop on. That one, prop on. Lock. Exchange the cap. Maybe cycle this for quickly. Lock this, lock this. Lock this. And you gotta go over here. Come on, chop chop. No time. Who's getting shot? The Logies. Or, oh wait, need to lock my partners. Alright, let's do this maybe. Do that. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Now let's hack. Oh, too far away. That one is in range-ish. All good. Now here as well. Let's get this site done as quickly as possible. Oh, macro switched. All right. Double checking. Yeah, I'm shooting. Perfect. Really good at this. Multi-boxing back. Yeah, we do different kinds of content. Today is Homefront Day. We don't know what's going to be tomorrow and the day after. Whatever I feel like. I think I will have to do another like hacking exploration run to stay on that leaderboard with Eve Journal. I'll probably have to work on that a bit. Any big changes lately? In Eve? Don't think so. Oh shit, what am I doing? We have a polarized guy getting shot. Let's get the reps over there ASAP or it will die. Uh-oh, more reps. Come on, chop chop. Okay, fine. Looks good. Let's go back. So far, so good. Holy shit, the damage is real on the polarized guy. Where's the core? Come on, man. No? Okay. Ah, there. Nice. How about hacking this now? Aggro just switched, I believe. Again, we gotta go here ASAP. Oh yeah, oh shit, aggro did switch to another polarized person. Ouch, I need to be quicker with this. Holy shit, that was close. We gotta go shoot. No, not here, that one. Cool, okay, I think we're good now. These sites are kind of rough in terms of attention you have to have, right? MCT and Plexus Global. Okay, yeah, that's a big change in Eve, right? Other than that, balancing happened, little things happened. Multiple character training certificates, Ceres. They went down 50%. Okay, that was the site. Let's go to the next one. MCT went global? No, MCT became 50% less cost-wise. And we just hit the billion. Bounty display. We gotta move this a little. Here. Okay. You would be pissed if you bought some MCTs just before the price drop. Wasn't there like a promotion anyways a couple of weeks ago? So maybe people bought it then. So what's on your program then, Ceres? What you streaming these days? Are we good? Yeah, let's go. You don't find time to stream. Okay, then I misunderstood. Okay, we are landing. That one. Gotta help out a bit there with some reps and maybe cap. Turn that off. Lock. And hack. Ooh, far off still. Why? Okay. Sometimes your warp bins are different. It's kind of weird. That one was further away from some of the structures, but oh well, here we are. Ah, you're coding a lot. There you go. I will code less from September. Well, who knows? Did I? Oh, I did not. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta wait with finishing the hack. I forgot to move my high DPS guys. That was kind of dumb. Let's blame Zeros. I haven't paid attention. Are we there yet? I would say that's good enough. Let's go. And here we gotta go down. Whoops, down there. I need a better overview for this. Or always blame Erst? Why? Hello, alien. You should switch careers. Oh, okay, from less coding, or what do you mean? It's still the first guy that had aggro is being hit. All good. Can work with that. Nope, aggro switched to Logi. Right then. Although not 100% actually. When? Split aggro again? Since when is that a thing? Okay. Gotta be vigilant then. And I forget to loot here all the time. Damn. I don't like this site. It's too much like focus required. Maybe we'll find another one. Oh shit. Shit. One of my polarized guys just got a hit in his face. Alright, there we go. Hopefully this is good enough. Looks reasonable. Okay, here we are, finishing the next site. Diesel Power, greetings, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy, what is it again? Monday still. What is this? The Mando Project, thanks. For the follow on Kick. Okay, nobody dying, are we done? Yes, we got paid. Alright, I want to do another home front. This is a bit too much right now. Let's go to our home base. Also, I do owe you some ISK courtesy of Code Erst. How about we do a billion ISK giveaway right now? Good luck. I'm just gonna bring my comp home. Sorry, emotional. We listen to some rock now. closing in 20 seconds. 1 bill, courtesy of Coderst. Thanks for using that one. StoreEveOnline.com or Marquee Store. That is much appreciated. $10 more to go. Take care. Best of luck to you as well, Sarah. See you next time. If you win, give it to the next guy. Okay. We'll have a redraw, courtesy of Ceres. 3, 2, 1, raffle closed. Okay, let's see. It is not Ceres, so we're good. I already know, though. Cheers, tertiary. We created it ourselves. And the winner is... Lotom. Lotom, are you there? Boom. Lotom is in the house. In-game name is already provided as well. Wonderful. Do I have the disc here? I do. Stormhern. That one. A bill. Going your way. Let's get the display adjusted. We have 435 million ISK left, unless somebody uses code erst, be it on stream or off stream. Counts. Every commission sent translates into 500,000 ISK. When does the full-time era start? August 9. Technically only September 1, but I have holidays still from work, which I will obviously stream, right? Yeah, and then full time from September with maybe a twist. Stay tuned. There was some development that is actually quite cool. That may also play a part, but the papers are not signed yet, so stay tuned. You like that ship? Well, that is a MOA. Very capable ship, kind of. But we run a couple of different ones, actually. Two polarized MOAs for the DPS we need running the site. So these things are putting out about 950 DPS each. And then we have a special setup which puts out a bit less DPS. It's pinging back and forth, hacking and DPS. And then we got these two guys that are not doing any DPS at all, just keeping the team alive, making sure nobody runs out of cap. That is the Min-Matar setup I have for homefronts. For the suspicious signals, again, all these setups, I have setups for every single homefront, for every single faction, will be provided here. As soon as I'm full time, I'll have time to actually do this stuff rather than just tease it. You called the lawnmower. Whoa, all right, that's pretty good. Is that a base paint job? Oh yeah, I didn't put any skins on this, so it looks very bland. I should actually have skins on these. Why? Okay, I'm confused. I thought I had skins. Okay, apparently none here, so we'll have a vanilla Osprey. That's given. Same here. Ospreys will be... Nope, not that one. Frontier Safeguarder. Nice. Let's get some paint jobs up. Ooh, Hunter's Quiver. That's cool too. Let's see what we have here. Just the Halcyon. Dawn skins. They're kind of cool. And you can't get them anymore, right? Because no more login rewards. No, low disk. That's not where this is going. But again, I can only talk about it probably next week or 2 weeks from now. The other thing that may materialize. Plus, there's actually a couple of things in the pipeline. I'm just trying to make sure it's confirmed and signed before I talk about it. But we're making progress, so it's a good thing. Stay tuned. That being said, I think I'm going to do the Monday shopping actually today for a change. So we'll cut the stream somewhat short. Well, we're 3 hours in, and I'll make sure to be live tomorrow as early as I can. What? Seth, no. I would be CCP Liberace. What does that mean? Emotional. Sorry. It doesn't compute. Okay, so wait, let's switch back to here. We already have some raid possibilities, in fact. At least 2 Common Nonsense team members are up right now, so let's see who we head over. Liberace was an American pianist. Okay, I didn't ever hear anything from them. He was a snappy dresser. Maybe I'll have to look him up, I guess. So let's see. Who did I rate recently? Monkey, I know that. Brother Grimoire. Joey lost his life, so I guess we'll go say hi to Joey, see what his content is. Waff also just came live. Yeah, I believe it's Joey Lost's turn, so we'll go over there in a second. And Corvus Onzo is on CCP right now. Go check out that one to get that booster / amazing faction warfare information. He is the man. Yeah. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. I hope see you soon, as soon as tomorrow. Oh, Tamaya, your timing. 07, let's do a shout out. We are raiding out as well right now, Tamaya. A shout out to Maya Cowboy. Go check out the Space Goats stream. I'm going to do the Monday shopping today to have it done for the week. Actually, there will be more streams this week because Friday is a national holiday here. So I'll be streaming early on Friday. We have the Salty Mike, Capsuleer, and Citizen podcast on Saturday. It was moved 1 week because we were both kind of busy. And yeah, Sunday is a stream as well, obviously. And then it's going to be my last week at work. Holy shit, I'm so looking forward to this one. Long time coming. Everybody, thanks for hanging out, for the support, and thanks for watching live and interactive content rather than 24/7 whatever crap. You guys rock. Happy Monday. Take care. Fly. See you next time. Bye. Wiggle, wiggle.